Hi guys, I'm Rachel, so welcome back to my channel. So today I want to show you guys my house tour, which we moved in for like the past year already. So we spent like the whole year decorating and stuff. So I think it's finally time to show you guys what our apartment looks like. First part I'm going to show you guys my entry area. So the first part, we can see there's two shoe cabinets, and then we can see there's some like home decor and then also some family photos. I'm also kept like a freezer in our entry area because the fridge is too small for us to keep all the freezer food, all the cold food. So that's why we bought an extra freezer to store our food. The next area that I want to show you guys is the kitchen area. So the first is the fridge, and inside the cabinets above the fridge we store some board games. Although it's a bit strange to put in the kitchen area, but anyways, and we got some wine and then some soup and also a blender that we don't really use that often. That's why we put it in the cabinet. And then next for this cabinet we put some like water bottles and also coffee, teas, and more fancy glasses. And also this is for my matcha, which is a gift from my friend. And also we've got some stove, and then you can see we've got a rice cooker, a toaster, and then an air fryer. Inside this cabinet is some condiments, you know, like oil, and then salt, sugar, and then like peanut butter as well. So yeah. So over here we've got like the supplement section for the whole family, and also a kettle, and also like it's a bit strange, but here's where we iron the clothes in here. And then moving on, we've got a dishwasher, but we barely use it because my sister is a free labor in this house, so we don't really turn it on. And then we have like the sink, we like wash our hands, do the dishes, and this is where we put our clean dishes to let them dry. So moving on to the living room, so this is our dining table, which me and my sister also use it to study. And this is my seat, and this is my sister's seat. And you can also see we also put out some suitcases already because we're going back to Hong Kong soon, which I'm very excited. And then moving on to the sofa, you can see we have like 4 individual seats, and this with my pink water bottle is very obviously is my seat. And this is my mom's, and this is my sister's. And also, it's supposed to be my dad's seat, but because my sister has a really big collection of plushies, that's why we have to put some out from her bedroom. So first of all, we've got her 2 favorite Labubus, also another 2 plushies, and also this is like a character from Snoopy, which is called Olive. And then moving on to here is we have a clothing rack. We usually dry our clothes in here. And also it's Christmas season, so we put out our stockings already. So this is of course mine, and also this is my sister's. And then of course we've got the Christmas tree as well. We decorated earlier already. And then moving on to this cabinet, which is almost all my trophies. And then also some pictures from my younger years, also me and my sisters. And then you can see that there's some panels and also Rainbow Bright in there. These are all my mom's collections because she really likes pandas and Rainbow Brights. So moving on to my father's bedroom, so this is his closet. And then also this is his bedside table with his like phone charger and also his water bottle, tissues and stuff. And moving on to his bed, this is his plushies. And this is actually his childhood plushie. And you can see like it's very worn out already. And then he called him Super Ted, but I call him Stupid Ted. And then also moving on is his TV and also the door to the balcony. And over here is his desk, which he usually works from home, but right now he's not here. It's because he's on a working trip to Japan, which I'm very jealous about. So yeah. So moving on to the hallway. So this is the storage room. And then in here, which is like one of our bathrooms. So you see something special, just the shower door, the toilet, and then the sink. And then we also have like a hairdryer and then towels, so really nothing special. So the next room will be my sister's bedroom, and now I'll leave her to introduce her room to you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna take charge real quick. This is the sleeping common room where I put the flag on the door and stuff. And this is the Disney villain stuff that I have taped on the wall. Followed by this Freddy Krueger, very creepy, very weird, but I love it. And this is the shelf where I put all my study stuff. Some books, some files, and these are some Greek mythology stuff that I love. Followed by some lafufus that I kept. And this is the closet where I put my backpacks, my bags, and my clothes. Yeah. This is the boxes where I put my cosplay stuff. Very lazy, but I promise I'll do it someday. Next, it will be my bed. You see the bed, just some pillows, some two adorable panda plushies, and this is Moppy, a Sesame Street character from the Universal Studio Japan. And this is my favorite part. The giant big spider hanging on the wall just above my bed. Found it in the Halloween decorations, kept it. These are some South Park characters, an owl plushie, some extra Labubus, and also some extra Halloween decorations to decorate my room. And these are my shelves of random fandoms, random objects. You got the Disney villain stuff, Twisted Wonderland, extra anime characters, some Olive from Snoopy, Garfield, and last but not least, Five Nights at Freddy's characters. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna let Rachel take the charge again.
So last but not least, which is my bedroom. So inside my bedroom, I have a bathroom. So which is like nothing special. It's just like kind of the same with the bathroom. Also my toilet, shower door, and also the sink, which I usually is where my film get ready with me. And also I put my makeup pouch in here, so it's more easier access. And also like some towels and stuff. So that's all. So moving on, it will be like my closet area. So you can see, I'll give you a sneak peek. This is my closet with summer clothes. You can comment down below where you want to see me do a more in-depth closet tour. And yeah. So moving on to the main part of my bedroom. So you can see in here when you enter, you can see there's a unicorn in here. This unicorn is from 𝐷𝐸, which is like one of my favorite characters ever. So you can see there's so many merchandise around the room, and you can see also there's a dream catcher. And up here you can see it's a Christmas season. We put some of the Christmas decorations already. You can obviously see the pink is my favorite color. And over here I put some Chinese books, some English books, also some notebooks. And for here in this section, I want to make it to like a K-pop corner, so I hope I can like put more stuff in here. So this is like the Twice stuff, like from the This Is For World Tour, and this is the full card from MX Leader Heron, and also this is the stuff from 𝐓𝐨𝐮𝐫's concert. And down here we have like some of my perfumes, some body mist, and this is my jewelry box. And then down here you can see there's like 3 plushies. So these 2 pandas actually from Hong Kong Ocean Park, Gigi and Anne, but sadly they both passed away already. And then this character is actually a Rainbow Bright. So moving on, you can see this is my like memory wall. So this is a poster from one of MX's albums, and I also like keep some pictures from here back in high school in Hong Kong. And this one's actually from 𝐓𝐶's second world tour in Hong Kong. And then over here with my desk, you can see I've got my laptop, my planner from Muji, and then also this is my 2 recent purchases, which is they have a collab from Minions and Launchfly, which I really love it because obviously they have my favorite character, the unicorns. And then over here you can see there's so many plushies from the unicorn in 𝐷𝐸, which I really love them. And then over here, this is my bedside table, and this is where my phone chargers, and then my sleeping mask. And you can see there's a mat in here from Minnesota. And then this is the bed area, and you can see this is actually the OG from all my collections. I got her like 10 years ago, and you can see she's obviously a bit worn out, but I still really love her. So moving on, this is like our TV, and also another corner of my unicorn collection we collected over these past few years. You can see obviously all of them are super adorable, and I feel like I spent quite a fortune on them. And then moving this way, this is like another door to the balcony. And then here is another bedside table. And yeah, that's the end of the house tour. So that's the end of the house tour, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. And then you comment down below to see which room is your favorite, and obviously I think mine is the best out of all of them. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!